Well, hello there! It's that time again! Now, you might be wondering, is it really? Where's Bob at? He's not at his home away from home at Modern Zen. This is true. I'm doing this from my home here in beautiful Coconut Creek. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the energies of the end of last week's reading, what we're coming into now, and what lies ahead of us at the end of this week. It's going to be an interesting ride, so do put on your seatbelt. Okay, the first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. Now this card is the Queen of Wands. Fiery, dynamic, proud, Leo. That's her keywords. Very strong, very powerful energy. We're in Mercury retrograde. We went into Mercury retrograde last week, and so I felt that we were going to need a lot of strength. Plus, the fact is that it's a Mercury retrograde in Leo, and the Queen of Wands is Leo, is kind of a neat synchronicity, so to speak. So you may have found yourself full of strength and power. You may have found yourself being very strong and very resolute and very creative. You know, which is what I recommended. I felt that the energy Princess of Wands was going to be a temporary thing, that impulsiveness, and if we held that in check and used our creative energies towards things we had not finished up, that we were going to do well. And that's what I've been doing. I've been going back through, say for instance, my photography archives, working on old pictures that I've never put up before, you know, avoiding going off into new areas. It's best to finish up old projects that you may have started before the retrograde, and then after the retrograde you can go ahead and forge on forward into new things. You can research things, but hold off on actually doing them until, say, August 7th, when Mercury goes direct again. But here now, we're going to come into a little bit of bumpiness, so do strap on your seatbelts. Okay, the next card is a card we're coming into now, and that card is a Five of Wands. Now that card's entitled Strife, and it represents Mars in Leo. It's kind of a difficult energy. It's basically a feeling of fighting. In the Rider-Waite, it shows guys fighting each other with sticks. Well, honestly, I already felt that way, and I found this retrograde to be really tough sometimes with communications, especially computers. I spent about an hour and a half the other night cleaning up a desktop computer that I just put some Microsoft Windows updates on, and it basically almost half fried it. So I spent some time getting those updates off and getting that computer straightened back up. I've also had other computer glitches, nothing major, okay? You know, smoke's not coming out of the machines yet, but definitely things that are glitchy, things that are strange, and stuff that's just, you just know it's a retrograde. And I feel that's what this Five of Wands is about. You know, it's just that feeling of dealing with things that are difficult. But it's okay. It's temporary. Retrogrades always are anyhow. But really, it's just going to be like maybe for a few more days or something, and things are going to really shift and settle down, as you'll see in the next card. Okay, the third and final card is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Taurus is grounding. Taurus is security. Taurus is feeling like everything is comfortable, everything is okay. So that grinding feeling, it's not going to be there, okay? It's going to be more relaxed, it's going to be calmer, things are going to feel like they're in place. You know, and again, just as long as we settle on taking care of our responsibilities, taking care of stuff from the past, everything is going to be great. This is a great time to go ahead and shore up your security. It's a great time to finish things you started before and didn't take care of. It's a great time to assess what you've already done. Okay? This is what this time is for. If we do that, we can find ourselves secure, comfortable, and a feeling of having accomplished something. Alright, there you go. The blog is blazed, and you blazed with it. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you. For without you, I'd be just this man in this silly tie-dye t-shirt talking to this plastic and metal one-eyed monster called a camcorder to no avail. But we all make it happen. I love you, and until I see you next week, many, many blessings.